Here are 3 things you should know in chess. The first thing is called promoting your pawn. So if your white pawn is on the seventh ring, I'm not saying black pawn, just white pawn's on the 7th ring, 1 ring before going to the 8th rank, then you could actually promote it. This is where a pawn can become any piece in the game except the king or a pawn. It can become a bishop, rook, knight, or queen. Most people would pick queen because that's the best piece out of all of these. And so, even though pawns may seem a little bit useless, they're actually pretty useful because you could go on to checkmating someone. So, if you're ever in a position where you want to win the game like this, you just gotta be able to promote your pawn. Which can be difficult sometimes, but it works. The second thing is called castling. You see, let's say you get in a position where e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, then he defends right here. You're probably like, okay, so my king and rook are already pretty vulnerable. Well, not very, but they have a lot of space between them. What you could do is, if the king hasn't moved at all in the game, and this rook hasn't moved at all in the game, and there are no pieces blocking it, or no pieces in check, then you could actually castle, which is when your king moves 2 to the right, and your rook passes the king right here. So it kind of looks like this. King goes here, rook goes here, like that. This can help with in this situation while protecting your king because your rook is right bedside with 3 soldiers in front of it, or pawns, whichever one you prefer. And the third thing is called en passant. So let's say at the start of the game you move e4, he goes with, oh my bad, e4, he goes g6, you push that pawn. If he goes here, if your pawn is if your white pawn is on the 5th rank or black pawn on the 4th rank, and they just move their pawn up twice, you could actually capture the pawn by going like this. It's called en passant. Say with me, en passant. And en passant is when you can capture the pawn if the pawn moves up just like that. It has to be the very turn when he moves up. It can't be you wait a turn because then you can't capture. The very turn when he moves it up, you have a small chance to do en passant. But yeah, those are 3 helpful tips that you could use hopefully in your chess games. If you like this video, you could like and subscribe, but again, you don't feel pressure. You don't have to. Don't feel pressured to. Have a good day.